Hey guys, this is Got the Way here. I'm doing another episode of Final Fantasy 16. I'm gonna do one episode today, and then I'm gonna go to the prototype. Hey, Dallas Fire, what's up? Lincoln Republic.
I was a young man when last I walked this path.
Yeah, I'm a little cold, but it's fucking pouring out right now.
The trading post it is.
Okay, so this is the only episode I'm doing today, Riddle of the Sands. This is the only episode I'm doing today, and I'm gonna deal with the prototype afterwards.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. I've been well timed. It's too easy to lose one's bearings in the sand. Get him!
Oh, you fuck. Who hit me? Oh, it must have stopped. Just stopped because it was pouring when I was walking. Numbers.
Years ago, when you were just born, you and I rode this way, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Trace. You let me come with you. I'm not surprised he does remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as he sat in the sand, bawling like a baby.
There's an item right there. A potion. There's some chocobos over here and scorpions. Get out of here, bitch. Get over here. That's so much damage. I love that attack. There's another chocobo over there I can kill for the little level, for the leveling. I was trying to kill him earlier. Yep. Look at that damage. Over here. Maybe I should get a new sword too. It's up to you guys. What should I do? I mean, the sword's pretty powerful, but I think I'm getting kind of bored with the sword. Oh, nice. And Terry's. Yep. With the ground shake. More enemies. Good way of leveling up. Sunhound. I've never heard of this. Didn't fight this enemy yet. They're really weak, though. Take this. Okay. There's a viper over there, and some more chocobos. I think that's a chocobo. I'm not sure. Hell diver. Yeah.
Come on. Fly, Amnesia. There she is, the good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on? Such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them?
Shall we?
Run along and play now, Torgal.
He's like, yo, get out of here. Have fun. No bad dog. It's like Assassin's Creed all over again. Well, he wants to keep himself hidden. He's an outlaw. These guys look like up to no good.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
What is that, cheese? Looks like cheese. Cheese and sausage, I think. Pepperoni, I think. Looks like it. Oh, he's going up to his brother, I guess. Oh, yep. That's definitely Joshua's steed. I like her a lot. Oh no.
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who could better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Theon has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. You must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Oh, there's a new Final Fantasy game going on in the catalog which I want to play. It's the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, not Rebirth, but Crisis Core. I can't wait to play that. I'll have to play that soon. That was really good. There's really good directing right there.
Keep watch, you tell us. All I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin? I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then. Let's get this down us. A long way to go. Hey, you.
Oh, you goddamn idiot! You had to open your mouth.
Uncle. Sorry.
This is like a genie bottle.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
Whoever's playing her is a really good motion capture actress. I mean, the motion capture in this game is great.
Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'll be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads. but we've got business in camp that can't wait.
I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two. Friend.
Look at that directing. It's so good. It's so funny. You got something little here, dude. All right. Ooh.
Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
All right. All right.
Try it.
I don't like hitting that thing. God.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
Nope. Get out of here. Got them all. Bloody hide. When properly treated with urine, lime, and salt, and lethally soaked in chocobo brains, this ichor such skin will make a fine piece of leather indeed. Let's see if there's any. Okay, Josh, there's definitely the oasis of Valkyrie, the desert in the western part of Dalmatia. The Mel offers goods, food, and despite dispute to the travelers to endure the long march through swirling sands. Particularly the hot spring baths fled from nearby waters will not only ease to the pains of the road, but are rumored to cure all manners of ills, from boils and bubbles. I don't even know that word. To the various affections to the groin. When many of which they like to be concentrated with one of the Delmanel's many brothels. Brian Rossfield, younger brother of late Archduke Alwyn and warden of the Port Isolde, after the duchy was incorporated into the empire, Brian, stripped of his titles, shut himself away from in his manor, and gladly volunteered every guild to honest taxes and tariffs in which he was newly burdened, all to avoid drawing an empire's ire and keep their attentions from the support of the Guardians of the Flame. Joshua Rossfield, dominant of the Phoenix and a former heir to the Ducal DeSalle throne, Joshua was thought to have died at the hands of second Icon of Fire during a disaster at the Phoenix Gate. However, he somehow survived, appearing before his brother once more some 13 years later in the inner sanctum of Drake's Head, and saving Clive from Ultima's advances by calling upon the power of the Phoenix to seal the being within himself. And attendant of Joshua, commanding and protector of Joshua Rossfield, dominant of the Phoenix, as loyal as she is dangerous, her blade is ever as ready for any of who might mean her ill, and her tonics her ever had at hand to steal the sickly Princess Hertz. Joshua addresses her by the name Jote, but it is unclear whether it's her true name or another Physonium, and the Royal Knights of Wellowed. The Kingdom of Wellowed's main battlefield forces, also known as the King's Guard, while they ultimately answer to King Babars, the Knights' orders are usually issued by the Lord Commander, the Royal Intelligers, which is a unit led by the Bodicta Harmon, predominant of Garuda, are a notable expectation to this rule, reporting as they do directly to the king. Yeah, that sounds really interesting.
trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
I like him. He's funny. I really like Joel. She's a good character.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
I didn't even know her name until now. That's crazy. I don't think that's a real name either. Ooh. Phoenix.
Clive?
Oh, look at that directing, though. It's really good. You just missed him, Clive. You're not going to find him yet.
What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
These damn cutscenes are so well directed. Torgo.
Where are you?
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Right. Right ahead to pet the dog.
They've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
The mission's working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means. The wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Trying to figure out where they. Oh, right there.
Anything I can help you with, travelers? Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. pearls. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dallimore, would you?
No, I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
There's one done. There's one right here. Still holder.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dallimore. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Don't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig. But he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal. How many times do I have to tell you? It's not a toy.
Now, where's that? I'm so confused. Traveling trader. I don't need any more potions right now. I'm already full. I just don't know. Oh, there you are. Okay, it didn't appear up right away. Riddle captain.
Can I help you? Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dallimore. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly.
Thank you kindly. Would you kindly? Bioshock.
Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this photo knows.
But it's weird that it just said Bioshock because that's what they say in Bioshock a lot. Veranda.
Excuse me. Are you Ferda?
Farda. Alright.
Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dallimore? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think he trusts her.
Oh, sorry, I just cut their dialogue. My bad.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you'll like
Oh, come on. I don't want to fight you guys. Do I really got... Okay, goodbye. Fucking thing. Let's make the ground shake. Well, these guys are really tough. They're up. Oh, come on, Torgo, you got in the way, dude.
Too slow. Over here! Get him! Go, Tor!
The Tor was kind of in the way in that whole fight, though. Ranked up, so level 31 now. I'm getting more better levels than the last time I played. Still Silk. Every case in Hyperbole has played no role in the items nomenclature. Still Silk is every bit as strong as steel, but yet strong as silk. Soft as silk, sorry. Making it a popular choice for tailors tasked with creating durable armor that does not hinder movement. Gillbug, contrary to popular belief, the small insect does not get its name from appearance, but rather than the fact that it's highly sought after by seekers for use of brewing medicines in summer, when the beetles are most numerous. Children across the realm will spend every waking hour collecting specimens in readiness to exchange them for a handful of coppers. As children have tiny hands, however, they amount to fewer than one might expect.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Further? Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw. You know who I am. So what now? Call in the men of the Rock and collect the bounty? That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Fresh bread, warm from the...
Once you go flat.
Here, have a taste. Take a sniff, good sir.
The finest fabric!
Is this the place?
Ubor's Forge. The Briar's Kiss. Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Further told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we? Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you.
Nurse Greybeard, one catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle. I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
Oh, this way first.
A deposit.
Needed to a silken softness.
You wouldn't believe what did in a cloud.
Custodian.
What can I do for you, soldier?
Orison.
Need that sword polishing?
I'm not a soldier.
Oh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the rock and the men of the rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
Okay then.
Do you think they'll be back soon?
The most fragrant herbs and spices.
Weird.
Do you have a moment?
Depends what.
Table hand.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
For the best drop in Downmail, was it the final sting? The Valkyrie Desert.
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves.
Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
Why is the tavern shut?
Serving girl.
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture. What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
Is there any chests up here? The last episode, I had a hard time trying to figure out the map. It was horrible.
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle?
Uh-oh. What did you just do? Come on, man. Baron, what'd you do?
Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show, one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face.
Okay, so...
I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support, if things turn sour.
Of course.
Always get a chance. Every time I get a chance to pet that dog, I do it.
I need to drink.
Genuine cacador tour needles. Word across the sea, just one prick with your little sorrow will sing. So that's an acupuncture, I think.
Fucking men of the wrong.
Oh, there's a chest. Don't mind if I do. Everything the checks so far, right? Am I gonna use my chocobo or where am I going? How am I gonna get over there? How am I gonna get over here?
1,000
skill for a measly bunch of gazelle dreams.
Won't you come and play, handsome?
No, thank you.
Plates and pots, bowls and basins, silver platters.
Light it for Gilbert's sake.
It sounds like a Mummy soundtrack. That's what it sounds like. Sounds pretty cool. How do I get over there? Is this that way's blocked? Can't jump over here or anything.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Well, it's not always possible.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal. How many times do I have to tell you? It's not a toy.
The guy was laying there. Do I go around? Another. They got checked. Goblin coin.
Sweet incense, wax candle.
Look, Father.
Looks like a pretty place.
How about a hot bath? To soothe
It comes out of
Do you think they'll be back soon? Any new dress?
Fresh bread,
The
warm
juiciest
from the
meat
oven.
from Greens.
The finest fabric.
Let's go. Yeah.
Definitely the right way. Okay. Don't run.
Come on. Run like the wind.
There we go.
Over here. This one.
I'm gonna fight that? That looks cool. I mean, that thing probably has a lot of loot. Let's fight it. Use my limit break on it. Salamander. Staggered. Need the ground shake. Staggered. I kicked his ass. Okay.
Ready, go? Faster!
I go that way, I forgot. Turn around, Chocobo. How the hell do I get over there? Do I go around the bridge?
That's better.
Who designed this? Seriously. think you have to go all the way around. I'm not sure.
Straight home now.
Okay.
Good girl. Be safe.
Oh, turtle. That's the colony on Route B.
Well, Clive. Take your sword.
Jesus. Water cannon. Really? Just doing no damage at all. Minions to get the fuck out of the way. Jesus. Being blocking blocks. Yeah, it's taking forever. Come on, get out of the way, dude. Really? Dude, get to him. Come on, these are living. Of course he's doing that same attack again. Dude, that took almost all my health. That's some bullshit. Dude, this thing won't die. Come on. Dude, you need to stop fucking doing that. Thank you. Jesus. Dude, that was annoying to fight. Scarlet. When the hardest metal is known to man, Scarlet is highly sought after by one of those with means to pay his assortment of asking price, a price determined not by his rarity, but rather due to the fact that the forge must employ no fewer than 5 heavily bears. The roost flames not enough to melt the ore. At least the time it takes upon the deep scarlet hue from which it takes its name.
It should have stayed in its shell.
This is not the right way, probably. Now, how in the hell do I get to the area? Like, that wasn't the area. Seriously? That was just a boss fight? How do I get over there? Get the chocobo.
Come on. Faster.
I wish they moved faster, except that little speed. But even holding R2, he still goes slow. Can't go that way either. It's this place, this damn map design. Oh my god. There's another map design I do not like. I can't cross the river, of course. Through my ears. Come on, camera, stop turning like that. Oh my god.
Back to the stables.
Oh, of course. Now where in the hell do I go? This oh, it's blocked. It's not blocked off anymore. Okay. There's up these enemies just spawning everywhere. Oh wow, I found it.
I'll take it from here.
You do that.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
The crystals.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
Oh no,
And
not
we
one of
have
these
no
guys.
more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem. My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both!
It's not over yet, Uncle.
Good! I'm just getting warmed up.
Dude, I hate how he just some of the combos are ridiculous. Totally, get out of the way, dude. Come on, dude. Oh my god, what the fuck, dude? God, I hate that. Now you won't bring your thing back. Bring your friend back now, fucking idiot. Come on, more of them? Come on. Good. New slain. Finally. And that was annoying. Sharfang, there's one thing for which the fawn of Estella did not want. Its meteor-shaped sharp fangs to lie under stubborn maws, and so this Davidic alien's fortunate enough not to assume said fangs have concealed vicious ways of fashioning them into the very articles of virtue. Original culture majority. Steel silk. Her case of hyperbole has played no role in the item's nomenclature. Steel silk is every bit as strong as steel, as soft as silk, making a popular choice for tailors tasked with creating durable armor that does not hinder movement. And magic ash. How creation is possible because of ether is what gives the formless form and lifeless life. When the object is sealed, assigned to the flames, whether due to age, accident, or ill intent, ether is contained to which within is released, returned to the land. They are, however, rare instances in which the elemental charge remains trapped inside the resulting to terrorists and skilled weaponsmiths can harness this energy for the use of their work. Is there any okay, crystal. One of the most valuable materials known to mankind thanks to the ability to channel ambient ether from the air, allowing without tools without any power to do so with the mass magics as most Bastilians cannot live without magic. Its simple supply and distribution is heavily regulated government across the twins, though penalties of illegitimate trade in crystal are severe, with demand of outstripping supply. Many still dabble in the black market. Anything else? Yep, the Dominican Republic. A nation founded the Federation of 5 smaller states is located in the southern half of the continent of Storm. It is the capital of Riddle, also home of the mother crystal known as Drake's Fang, inside which stands the castle Duzbog, home of the Hebrew Kupa, homeland of Titan. Kupa is obsessed with finding Sid and distracting his revenge for the murder of Benedicta Harmon, of co-opt the soldiers of the realm and had them commit a series of atrocities in an attempt to flush him out of hiding.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent.
Well, how do you get over here so quickly?
Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly, buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the Royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is. Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
I'll fade to black, of course. Sometime later.
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive. I suppose it could have been worse.
Don't be a dick.
Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much, Greybeard.
Double the...
Here, wear this.
You still obtained, you accept the desert rose of a Lobrower.
Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Lubor.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
Sounds very wrong coming out of your mouth, dude. Oh, wow. It's so cool.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive. So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold. Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
This quest has ended. Follow the crystals. So I got 80 right. So most stone-script lump of rough-hewn stone is a nuisance upon which to stub one's toe. To the blacksmith, however, it is much more, for the metal contained within may be fashioned into expensive yet durable gear favored by warriors across the realm. And meteorite, when meteorite. This is drops as molten iron fall from the smith's oven for the cool. So too do they fall from the crystal foundry where the gods forge their divine machines of war. Or is believed. We call these otherworldly outcast meteorites. Damn it, there's a side quest.
Never even forged a butter knife. Perhaps Forge Master Luke is having fun at my expense.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Neither would I. Oh, wait. Are you Clive? Sorry, my mind was elsewhere. I'm Sava, Master Luber's least accomplished apprentice. Soon to be former apprentice if I don't pass this test. Maybe I'm just not the resourceful type. People are buying up weapons faster than the Briar's Kiss can forge them, and here I am, unable to make a decent bit of kitchenware. He wants me to make a carving knife, one that embodies the spirit of Dalamil. Whatever that's supposed to mean. I don't suppose you have any idea what he's on about, do you?
I'm afraid not.
Never mind. Thought I'd ask. It was that, or pack my bags.
Should I give him a hand?
I could give you a hand if you like. I know how busy the Briar's Kiss has been, and that Lubor needs all the capable hands he can find.
I'd be a fool to refuse.
So, where do we start?
Good question. If I'm honest, I've never made any kind of knife before. And then there's this little riddle to keep in mind. The spirit of Dalamil. Nothing is ever simple with that man.
The way I see it, there's only one way we'll be solving Lubor's puzzle. We need information. The more the better.
You're right. There's no point fumbling in the dark, I suppose. Now, who to speak to first? There's plenty of folk in Dalamil who use knives for a living. There's the butcher, of course, and any number of cooks. They're bound to have an opinion or two about the tools of their trade. All right. I think we have a plan. Let's get to it, shall we? I'll talk to every cook I can find. You speak to the butcher, and anyone else you can think of.
All right. Good luck.
Let's hope that someone says something useful.
Carving out the niche.
Trust Lubor to take a simple test and turn it into a riddle. I better get to
It's
it.
2 side quests, okay. 3 side quests. No. Fisher?
Welcome, sir. What can I do you for?
A question, if you don't mind. I need to know what makes a good carving knife.
You a blacksmith or something?
Something, I suppose.
Fair enough. Knives, is it? First and foremost, it's got to hold an edge. Most knives will make it through fat, no problem, but sinew dulls cheap steel in no time. Give me a blade which can slice through anything that crosses my chopping block, and I'm a happy woman.
So a knife that stays sharp. Makes sense.
That's 1 done. The side quest is right there.
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Oh shit! Oh, no matter how rocky the road. Everything I've worked for. Ruined.
Hanging lanterns!
Ah, they've opened the gate.
Lubor was true to his word.
Take a sniff.
Yes,
sir.
they're quite sought after. Lord Kupka has several similar pieces.
I'll be asking for you again, my sweet.
Where's the butcher?
1,000 gil for a measly bunch of dissolved breeds.
My name's Magnus.
Everything I've worked for. Ruined.
Give me a second, I'll help you in a sec.
Holes and basins.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven. Yeah, have a taste.
So confused. This doesn't show me any more people to talk to.
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Just look at the detail.
Wait, incense!
There he is. Okay. One sir.
What is it? I'm in no mood for chatter.
Sorry. Do you mind if I ask your trade?
Hunter, why?
I have a question. Can you tell me what makes a good carving knife? I assume you use one out in the field.
Has to be able to put up with some punishment. Can't be dealing with a brittle blade, not while I'm on the hunt. If your knife snaps every time you use it, you'll be spending coin as fast as you make it. Times are hard enough as it is.
Thank you. I won't keep you any longer.
All business, eh? Man after my own heart.
So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Let's hope Sava had better luck than I did.
Silver platters!
It would make us
The finest fabrics!
So, how'd it go? You learn anything useful, or should I be looking for a new trade?
Only that a blade should be durable and stay sharp. But I don't see how that relates to the spirit of Dalamil.
I didn't have much luck either. All the cook said was that he needs his knives to be light. Too heavy and they do his shoulder in.
So we're no better off than when we started. Perhaps Lubor didn't mean anything with his Dalamil remark. That can't be right. I've bandied enough words with the man to know that he chooses them carefully. No. We must be missing something. Something right in front of our noses, most likely.
No doubt you're right, but I have to make a start soon. I can't put off making this knife forever.
Agreed. Uber wouldn't like that much.
Right. I've been trained to work iron. The cheap stuff, mind. But it's hardy enough if you don't hammer it too thin, and it sharpens up nicely with a bit of effort. Trouble is, it's either durable or it's light. Meaning someone is gonna be disappointed. Forge Master Lubor, probably.
Is there no one else you can turn to? Someone who knows their metals, perhaps?
The other apprentices know better than to help me with my test. But maybe there is someone I could turn to. A merchant, a favorite of Forge Master Lubor's, who sells metals to tradesmen passing through the Valcroy. I bet she'd know a thing or two.
Search the desert.
Good girl.
I guess. Let's fight.
Straight home now.
I'm back here, Chocobo.
Come on.
Is it robes?
Thanks, Gal.
With the ground shake. I have to go that way though, but apparently it's near the river, of course. I hate how all these side quests are fucking taking forever to do now. Like, you expect me to get to search the desert for fucking people for a fucking side quest? Are you serious? And it's like they're all the way at the end. And it's right near a fucking river. Right? It's... Come on. To get out of here this way.
That'll do, girl.
Get out of here this way. Like that, yeah. There we go. Come on, Ambosia. There's some chocobos I can kill.
this one. Over here. Get him. Go.
Where are you? Oh, there you are.
Any luck? Or will you be needing help with your bags?
Well, I asked her, but... you tell him.
If you're looking to make a knife that will impress a master like Lubor, there are options. They're just not that viable. Featherlight adamantite knives will get passed from generation to generation, never needing so much as a lick of the whetstone. But adamantite ore is unique to ash, so it doesn't come cheap.
And it's beyond my skill to handle.
Unique to ash. Are there any materials unique to Dalamil? Something which could be mixed with iron to refine it. Make it lighter.
What are you getting at?
You said that Lubor trained you to work iron. Then that's what he'll expect you to use. But he would have known that it would either be too heavy or too brittle for a carving knife. Perhaps his Dalamil remark wasn't a riddle, but a hint.
If it's cheap metal you're using, well, there's always limestone, I suppose. Folk first settled Dalamil to get at her mineral deposits. And, if you know the trick, it can be melted down in the furnace to drive out impurities from low-quality iron.
Bloody hell! That must be it! I don't suppose you know the trick, do you?
It's hardly my speciality, but I've been around enough blacksmiths to know how it works.
Looks like I've got some learning to do. Clive, I hate to ask after all that you've done for me. But...
The limestone? Fine. I can hardly abandon you now. Besides, I want to know if this is the answer to Lubor's little riddle.
I can't thank you enough, Clive. You'll have no trouble finding limestone over in the terraces. The place is bloody made of it.
Then I suppose I'll meet you back at the forge.
Right you are. See you shortly.
This quest is still not over. Jesus Christ.
Lord Cook has finally made his move.
God damn.
Back to the stables, girl.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
The most fragrant herb
Needed to a silken softness.
Lights and pots!
Hanging lanterns! Keep...
Well, we can make our way back to the family.
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
Ah, I'm not too late.
What is it, Lubor?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kuka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Tolmeki and Walud are allies, and as you have seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation
Oh,
has ever
these
before
just got really suspenseful for no reason.
barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest. I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
1. Spring lime. Spring lime. And one more. Spring lime.
One rock looks a lot like another. But hopefully this is what Southern needs. I wasn't sure how much you'd need, but I hope this is enough.
A brittle white stone that grows in the restorative hot springs near the Desmel. When dried and milled to fine powder, it can be added to molten iron to purge the metal of impurities. There you go.
You are one of the good ones, you know that. You and that merchant boat, she's got quite a gift for teaching that one. Now, time to see if limestone is the secret weapon we were hoping for.
This sounds again. Sometime later.
That'll do, I reckon. A knife forged from the very rocks of Dalamil. Her spirit, if you will.
It's a fine-looking blade.
I only hope Master Lubor agrees.
That sounds like my cue. And just as well. I was getting tired of waiting.
I'm sorry, Forge Master Lubor.
Let's take a look then, shall we? First things first, Sava, do you think this is a carving knife worthy of the fine people of Dalamil?
I like to think so. But what do you think?
What do I think indeed? It's sharp-ish, but it won't last long with hard use. And it's heavy, heavier than it should be. You might not think it just to hold it for a moment, but sell that to a cook and you'll never hear the end of it. It looks like someone paid a visit to the terraces. The limestone was a step in the right direction, granted, but one that still leaves you short of the mark.
And I was so certain I had it all worked out.
I don't know who you found to teach you that little trick, but it certainly shows initiative. Next question. How much do you think I would charge if I'd made this?
Well, if it took you even a fraction of the time it took me, I would say you could demand a heavy purse.
And who would be able to pay that? Hmm? The butcher? The hunter? The cooks over at the inn? Dalamil is home to humble traders, not wealthy lords and ladies. Rule number 1 in any business, Sava, know your customers.
Yes, Forge Master.
This is just about passable, but only just. I'd say you're worth keeping around a little longer. Starting tomorrow, you'll have an anvil of your own.
I will. Thank you. I was wondering, what would you do if you were asked to forge a carving knife?
I'd do what I always do. Ask who it's for. If it was for the butcher, I'd make sure it holds an edge. For the hunter, I'd make it as tough as Titan. For the cook, light as a feather. And for the nobleman, I'd make it cost an absolute fortune.
There goes a master, all right.
Looks like congratulations are in order.
I couldn't have done it without you. So much for the Forge Master's riddle, though, eh? The spirit of Dalamil had nothing to do with limestone or anything much at all. Meaning, I had you run around for no good reason.
You've passed your test. That's all that matters. You'll have a forge of your own in no time.
And when I do, I'll craft you the finest carving knife you have ever seen.
It was complete. Okay. Goblin coin. And now economics. Economists won't argue the currency based on commerce is a cornerstone of civilization. It is true the coin would suggest the goblins are far more civilized than humankind gives them the credit for. Or perhaps the humankind is rather than less civilized than presume. So if there's another side quest over here before I get to the main storyline again.
Take a sniff, good sir. Kneaded to a silken softness. Like in a cloud with a crust.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Oh shit, everything I've worked for. All those years of toil. Every coin I've ever earned is tied up in this place.
Are you all right?
The baths are closed. Leave me be. On second thought, perhaps you are just what I need. Might your services be for hire?
That depends on the job.
I'd have you save my business, the baths. The water's turned scalding hot and all the crystals in Dalamil wouldn't be enough to cool it. I've no doubt that my woes stem from the water's source. But I can't go and investigate for fear of my customers thinking I've abandoned the place. I'm bound to these baths in more ways than one. I beg of you. Go to Dusnoff Terraces. Tell me what you find there.
Alright.
All right. I'll go and take a look.
Wonderful. It's not far. Leave the market by the south gate. The smell of sulfur will guide you the rest of the way. These baths are all that keep me from an ignoble end in a debtor's prison. My livelihood, my very life, is at stake.
Hanging lanterns, keep...
Well, we can make our way back to the Fang now, at least.
How in the hell do I get over there?
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
Come on, girl, the gate's open now, we can press on.
What the hell are those things?
Who does it, roses?
That explains the heat.
There's approach. Jesus, this thing is annoying. You seriously can't kill that thing? Jesus Christ. Enemy slain. God damn. Right. The most no-scoop lump of hewn stone is much nuisance upon the wind stub one's toe. To the blacksmith, however, it is much more. The metal contained within the inflation into expensive yet durable gear favored by warriors across the realm. Magic ash. All creation is possible because of ether. It would give the formless alarm a lifeless life. When its object is consigned to the flames, whatever due to age, accident, or ill intent, ether contained within is released and returned to the land. They are, however, rare instances in which the elemental charge remains trapped inside the resulting detritus, and skilled weaponsmiths can harness this energy for their work. Black blood. A thick, oily substance sometimes found pooling from newly formed wounds in the earth. This is cracks left by tremors or the passing of the icon. Though it burns as hot and as bright as any crystal, the liquid has until recently has been largely ignored by the people of the Vistella due to the nitrous smokes that emits from the ignited.
Let's cool things down a bit. Let's hope it's enough to keep the baths from boiling.
There he is. The man who saved my... I was hoping we'd be seeing you again. The baths grow more bearable by the moment. It won't be long now before we are back to business as usual.
I'm glad to hear it.
Now, tell me this. What did you find at the terraces? What threatened to make me a pauper?
Not what I expected, that's for certain.
You tell a fine story. That's not to say I don't believe you, though. Creatures made of flame, eh? That's something new to worry about. But I burdened you with my worries enough already. Here, a small something by way of thanks. Right. It's high time I got back to work. With a little luck, the day might yet be salvaged.
That's complete. That would have given me. Breath Inferno. Residual fire ether that has failed to disseminate on the battlefield is indeed manifested into a solid form not unlike crystal, with a mental charity that renders it far from potent, if not highly specified in its applications. Scarlet. One of the hardest metals known to man, Scarlet is highly sought after by those who, with means to pay its exorbitant asking price. Price determined not by the rarity, but rather due to the fact that the forge may employ no fewer than 5 healthy bears to produce flames hard enough to melt the ore, and which time it takes upon the deep scarlet hue from the wood takes its prime name. Okay, now let's do the main story now. Waiting for Drix Fang. What do you have? Do you have potions? Whoops. Potions. Elixir? No, you don't.
Thank you kindly. Pleasure trading with you. Anything else I can take off your hands?
That's fine.
Going soon.
Chocobo?
Ready, go? Come on, girl. The gate's open now. We can press on.
I'm thinking about tomorrow playing some PS5 games that I have. Starting with the one game I got when I got the PS5.
Drake's Fang.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert, you'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize. After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. That is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgo.
I'm coming for you, Kuka.
Drake's Fang. Oh, that's beautiful. Huh, you can't pick up anything because you have no hands, huh?
Fuck! What have they stored? What has that gutter rat done to me?
Ooh.
Out of my sight, witch! I'll kill you, Rossfield! I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
He sought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead!
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust!
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
He's fucking toying with him.
Do you see, Hugo? You are weak. But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
Tell me, what must I do? Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
The heart.
What of it?
A mother crystal.
He sprayed. I didn't realize he had a braid.
Concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo? Clive Rossfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon. Like Benedicta Harmon. She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
She did. Benedicta. Benedict. I'll do it. My love. I'll avenge you.
Run along now, Hugo. You need only follow the night. is here. Very well, it shall be so. You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
Drake's Fang. No, we do one video prototype. I'm doing 2 videos today, I guess. This video went on way too longer than I expected. Oh god, everybody's dead. There's trolls. Orcs. And they're eating people. Ugh.
Orcs. Did the royalists bring them from Ash?
Into darkness. To the darkness. So let's see if I can save real quick and get off here. Yep. Okay guys, that's the end of that part for now. So if you like this video, please comment, subscribe, like this video to help out already, and put on post notifications to not miss another episode. And I'll see you guys next time. See ya.